talk about, baby? It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, police in Port St. Lucie got called to a report of an explosion and smoke on Monday night. When they got there, they encountered a 39-year-old man named Joseph Morton, who was yelling at them from his backyard. He came out to the front of the yard holding a handheld flamethrower, and then he pointed it right at the police.
Oh, Lord. Was he making meth or something?
We'll get to that. The cops had their guns drawn, but Joseph still would not put his handheld flamethrower to the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
He was so close to them that one of the cops just reached out and yanked the flamethrower away from him. Well, that was easy. And then old Joseph went retreating back into his house. When he comes back out, he tried to blind an officer with a flashlight. Oh, take that.
Oh, my. It's going sideways.
So the cops say, I'm going to see your flashlight and I'm going to raise you with a taser.
Tase him, bro.
Joseph was then charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and resisting an officer. Gosh, it's got to be fun to be a cop in Port St. Lucie, huh? Well, another Florida man, 40-year-old Soil Zapata Die, was arrested for trying to steal a generator that was powering a traffic light in Tampa after Hurricane Milton. When they went to his house to get the generator back, he told the deputies that since there was no lock or name on the generator, he thought it was just up for grabs.
Those generators can be expensive.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Zapata Die.
Zapata Die, yes.
Very close to
You Zapata
about to die.
Yes. Well, that's what he does. You go out in the storm and you're stealing generators, it could happen.
Dude, you about to die.
23-year-old Giovanni Garcia, the Florida man who admitted to leaving his dog tied to a fence on I-75 as he evacuated before Hurricane Milton, is now facing an aggravated animal cruelty charge.
Good. He should. Lock him up.
Looking at 5 years in prison. He left his dog, formerly named Jumbo, on the side of the road there, and you could see he was in standing water tied to a fence.
He was in a ditch, and the water was filling up in the ditch, and he's got the saddest little dog face.
Oh.
And who the hell would do that?
That hurts my heart.
That broke me so tough this morning, looking at his little dog face.
Well, did you see his face as soon as the troopers had him in the back of the car?
Yes, he was
so
happy again.
Yeah, it's all smiles. They've renamed him Trooper from Jumbo, which is a better name anyway, and he's going to be up for adoption. He's going to find a good home and people that are not going to leave him stranded on the side of a road when a hurricane's coming.
Thank goodness.
A man who tried to steal 2 different planes at the Sonoma County, California airport is still on the loose. He apparently approached one plane when a pilot and plane mechanic saw him and shooed him away, but he headed over to another hangar and tried to steal a second plane.
Whoa.
The guy called the authorities. They showed up, but the man ran away, and he is still on the lam.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching that video of that dog. I hate it.
I hate it so much. He's the cutest faced little dog, but it is a happy ending because
It
he's
is.
smiling in the last picture when he's with the troopers, and now his name is Trooper.
It makes me want to fight the dog owner.
I agree.
A suspected gang member was arrested last week in Houston. Now, this person was previously wanted by the police for stealing $3,400 worth of women's underwear.
Oh?
Yeah. Jorgenis Robertson Cova. He is part of the Venezuelan-based Tren de Aragua gang. He has the tattoos on his arms. They're known to be a little violent, so I guess him just stealing women's underwear is probably a good thing, but they got him. He is in the United States illegally, so no word on what will be happening with him, but an odd way for a gang member to be arrested.
You're stealing that much underwear. That's a habit at that point.
Yeah.
Is it new or is it used?
Did you know the answer to that?
Yeah. I think we got used on that, Virginia. Yeah.
Where's he stealing it from? Is he breaking into women's houses? Oh, I have so many questions. I'm so upset.
That's probably what's going on.
Oh.
Now, this is a video you really should check out on KVJ TV on YouTube. Virginia alerted me to this story yesterday. It is unbelievably blatant. There is this governor in Russia, and they're doing a press event. And this guy is standing there right next to his forestry chief, who is a lovely lady, who is showing him some figures on a clipboard. As she is showing him the figures on this clipboard, this Russian governor, who stands about 1.5 feet taller than her, clearly picks his nose and then wipes his booger right on her sleeve.
It's insane, the disrespect.
I think they got the receipts of it too.
The
And
videos.
he's denying it. I'm like, dude, you're on video.
How can you deny that?
He's saying he didn't do it. And you're like, well, how do you get that? You clearly picked your schnoz, and then you clearly reached over and you wiped something on her shoulder / upper sleeve.
Unbelievable. Shaggy, we see you.
It's really unreal. And the fact that he is doubling down and saying, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. What the heck, man? Well, there's a guy in the UK, James Howells, who is suing the City Council of Newport for preventing him from digging up his Bitcoin. Now, he has a hard drive containing 8,000 Bitcoin that was accidentally thrown away, and now he's seeking permission to excavate 100,000 tons of garbage to try to find the missing hard drive. He said it could be worth up to $500 million.
Oh, Lord.
But the city council's rejected his request due to environmental concerns. So now he is seeking $647 million in his lawsuit to pay back the Bitcoin that was lost.
Whoa.
Yeah, huh? Pretty crazy.
Is it an environmental thing if you go digging around at the landfill?
Don't think you're allowed to think they get you for trespassing. Oddly enough, they have security, I think, at some of those dumps.
I'm not gonna lie, going to the landfill is a lot of fun, and it is kind of a little adventure. I've been several times.
A gross adventure, but
It's weird. You pull up and they have speakers of birds coming out of it to almost
scare the
counter.
other birds.
It's weird, man.
They have that at the PGA Publix Plaza at the corner of US 1 and PGA. There are speakers with birds squawking like they're kamikaze diving in on you.
Right.
It's meant to deter birds from being in that area, but it's also horrifying.
Now, this guy is a real talent. His name is Sebastian, but a lot of people know him more by his skill. This guy's a professional hand farter, and he's gained over 5 million likes on TikTok for his unique musical talent. And he is taking requests, including one for Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. How about that? What a talent, huh? What a talent.
Get this guy a contract.
Yeah.
Does he have an agent?
Boy, he's got a big fan. She was loving his act.
Oh, yeah. He discovered his skill when he was only 11 years old, and for the last 26 years, he's really refined it.
He's perfected it. I love that.
Yeah. You can follow him, dare_Shalem, I guess, SCHAELM, the notorious hand farter. He's gaining lots of likes.
As he should.
On TikTok.
It's hard to do. I'm trying to do it. I can't get any kind of.
You ain't getting nothing.
I get nothing.
Got nothing.
Kevin.
You gotta lick it.
Yeah. I mean, I can make the hand fart, but to play musically,
You couldn't do a song?
no. No, I can make the hand fart, but yeah, that guy worked on it.
He did.
He's a true musician.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.